Yo, wanna know the history of dancehall? Link and Entourage Records. Wanna know the talk I turn in dancehall? Link and Entourage Records. Your entourage, the meat you know eat from morning, your ruggedness.
Bless up, and welcome back to Entourage Records. If you're new via here, please consider subscribing and turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Come up in this video, I'm going to talk about Flippa Mafia, or someone might call him Flippa Magla. Yes, Flippa Mafia got early parole. I don't know, say the DJ, you know, and the flossing king, and all that good stuff, and he got convicted for some drug charges over 9 years ago and thing. Saying also Cutty ranks break his silence on the bounty killer not going to Merciless funeral, and he spoke about Ninjaman. I guess he was inspired by Ninjaman forward and talk up the things them and thing. And Cutty ranks said some things in terms of there is some confusion and thing, but at this time, he wants to do something for Merciless because he did not make it to the funeral due to the crime thing down Clarendon and all that. But him say him want to make up for that. So the first thing we want to talk about is Flippa Mafia got early released on parole after serving 9 years in prison. And we article forward out and in compliment of dancehall Mac. And I must say, the once flamboyant dancehall artist, Flippa Mafia, had been released early on parole after serving 9 years in prison in the United States. So, we can say that's a good thing, you know. In doing thing, he got convicted, served him in time, and him obviously was behaving himself properly. So, them give him an early release, whereas he's on parole. So, dancehall Mag has confirmed that Flippa, 43 years old, whose real name is Andrew K. Davis, was released from the East Jersey State Prison on Tuesday, October the 4th, 2022. In 2016, Flippa was sentenced to a total of 25 years in prison, including 12 years of parole ineligibility for his involvement in an international drug trafficking and money laundering ring that spanned Jamaica, New Jersey, and California. He was ordered to pay a US $250,000 anti-money laundering profiteering penalty. But the terms of his parole is still yet unknown. All right, so Flippa was the leader of the Den gang, where they include him, his brother, his girlfriend Marsha, and enough other people. Now, after being incarcerated and thing, he had a 12 years ineligibility before he was supposed to get parole. But Flippa make it in a 9. Now, many people might have speculation and say, what him do, what him say and thing, but you what now? Remember now, Flippa was the leader. So there was nothing him can do more than him a leader. So any inform on who, because he was the leader. And if you read many articles on what the feds them put out, them say him are the big man, him are the boss, him run things. And I'm thinking that probably him have him papers them, you know, lock, stock and barrel, like citizenship papers and things. Because Marsha get deported and his brother get deported, even though they got lesser time than him. But for them time, they wouldn't serve out them time yet still enough, but them get deported. So, may I say one of the reasons why him still dead and then I send him on for early release, like at this time, Flippa more likely a citizen. So, him a serve out in time in a parole. So him get him GED and enough like things like that. So I figure say from this on now and him a doing rehab and thing, the parole board go ahead and look over him case and them just, you know, give him early parole, basically. Under the New Jersey law, an inmate becomes eligible for parole consideration after serving 1/3 of their prison sentence. Flippa had been nabbed in 2013 with his girlfriend Marsha Bernard, his brother Roger Davis, who was also arrested in 2014. Bernard was sentenced to 21 years in prison for her role in the drug ring, while Roger Davis was sentenced to 20 years behind bars. Roger Davis was among the 46 Jamaicans deported to Jamaica in April 2020. 6 other individuals in the drug ring pleaded guilty and received sentences ranging from 3 to 16 years. So while in custody, Flippa reportedly completed his high school diploma and earned a bachelor's degree in education. In a video shared to Instagram last year, Flippa was seemingly content with his achievements and some of his attempts to try and earn his way to freedom through education. Thinking for a change, focus on the victim, I'm rehabilitating. I'm trying to earn my way out. I'm trying to cage my rage. I gotta earn my way out.
This one is from a fan, the Flippa Mafia. Hear me say, well, I'm thinking for a change. I'm focused on the victim. I'm rehabilitating. I'm trying to earn my way out. I'm thinking for a change. Focus on the victim. I'm trying to cage my rage. I gotta earn my way out. Me already get my GED. I'm a AA degree. I'm a BA degree.
It's a good thing, a very good look. Flippa Mafia found out and can join his family and hopefully him can return to dancehall and drop some tunes and continue, on the straight and narrow path where him depend right now. So, veteran dancehall artist Cutty Ranks, him finally break theme silence on the whole situation. And since Merciless funeral service, it seems like dancehall has been divided. And we have Jojo Mac, alias the Pistol Boss. I'll paraphrase exactly one interview where Cutty Ranks have, and he was talking about the whole situation. So, listen in.
Dancehall superstar Cutty Ranks is making his voice heard in an exclusive that is once again coming out of Silk Radio UK. The artist decided that he could no longer hold on to his thoughts after hearing the Ninjaman exclusive because he wanted to speak his piece on the matter of Merciless's death and the plight that Ninjaman has found himself in, among other topics. In the talk, he expressed his condolences to Merciless's family, friends, and fans, and said he made quite a bit of effort to show his respect for the deceased artist, as he had all interest in going to the main setup for him, but was getting a lot of confusing information. He said dates given to him did not add up as well as locations.
Cutty Ranks had tried to do the right thing, and he's trying to say the right things as well. And I see he trying to make good. But as far as dates and location, Cutty Ranks could have easily, because the dancehall have a family where most people in the dancehall industry know how to get each other number or get to the right people and stuff like that. So Cutty Ranks could have gotten to somebody who could have told him, say, okay, it's like this, it's like that. Even have to drive all the way from anywhere in Jamaica, if you drive going to Clarendon, he can get information before he even reach easily.
Cutty Ranks said he thought about driving to Clarendon to see what was happening, but he gave it a second thought given the fact that with so much criminal elements permeating the Jamaican society, he did not feel safe doing so. Cutty Ranks said, quote, I rate Merciless and will try to make up for my absence. I considered driving to Clarendon, intending to ask questions, but gave it a second thought due to all the crimes. We need to move away from the negative and move toward the positive, end quote. The artist expresses his appreciation for Merciless and what he brought to dancehall. However, he avoided the bounty killer situation and all other negative narratives surrounding the artist's death and funeral. He went on to say that he saw Merciless about a month before his death and spoke with him about his health, encouraging him to take care of himself, speaking to him in ways he hoped would incentivize the artist. Cutty Ranks said he is willing to help sponsor a memorial for Merciless in the future, as he did not get to show his last respect due to all the misinformation.
See an artist here, despite him not going to the funeral, still trying to make good, and he's talking about a memorial or anything that he can do to at least make up for him never show up at the funeral. And this is a good look, and that's what most people was looking for from some of the artists, including Bounty Killer.
The Limb by Limb artist said, quote, lots of shout outs to Ninjaman on that speech he made. Best speech I heard in the longest time. Big respect. Before that speech, I had 100% respect for Ninja. Now, I have 1,000. End quote. He declared that he still cannot understand why the system came down so hard on Ninjaman, expressing that he thought that the Don Gargan was dealt with harshly. He alluded to the Jamaican government not doing a good job of fighting crime. He conveyed a sense of urgency in seeing the government making an effort to derail crime in the country and stop putting the blame on the music. He said kids were always exposed to and singing songs they heard on the radio from as far back as he can remember, and they were not acting out those songs. For them, it was sheer enjoyment, and that has not changed so drastically that it influences them to carry out ill deeds.
The Don Gargan and Cutty ranks are forward from way back, where them even have some matchup and some clash back in them early 90s there, where them a say, yo, I Cutty run things, I Don Gargan run things. I mean, no say, really and truly, the ranks I go feel it because them Ninjaman and him are forward from, you know, live dancehall days and thing, and somebody who I'm really used to. But the Don Gargan put himself in that spot because it seems like he didn't have any respect for the letter of the law. Kind of broad daylight, he's doing certain things with his emotions, whereas witness Dede seem point him out. So we can always point fingers at the system, but what we have to also remember here is that a man's life was lost who has a family. He can't come back.
Cutty Rank said a lot of what the kids are learning today has more to do with the matrix, social media, than the music. He said social media is the most powerful tool. It steals their souls and takes their attention from family and all that is good. It exposes them to things they would have never imagined through the music. The superstar dancehall artist said he recently recorded 7 gun songs because people are not gravitating to what's positive. Good music is being suppressed. Powerhouse artists are being ignored and treated like nobodies, while meaningful songs are being suppressed in favor of frivolous and demeaning content. He, however, stated that people should not blame the young artists for the demise of the music. It takes everyone in the musical community to cultivate and distribute something of value that can benefit those who are consuming it. Cutty Rank spoke about a myriad of other subjects that are worth mentioning and will possibly be heard in an extension of this report. However, he was quite intent on adhering to the subject of Merciless and Ninjaman. In closing, he said, quote, we are not living right in the industry. We need unity. We need to stop crucifying each other and show more love. The superstar's latest songs include Nobody Knows with DeMarco, along with another track titled Footprints. His Spanish song titled Dame Du Cosita has garnered over 2 billion views on the internet. He's currently working on a body of work to be released soon.
Good looking out by Cutty Ranks. Yeah, Ninjaman started it, but at least him a piggyback power Ninjaman do, because him realize it's a good thing. So we want enough other dancehall artists and people in dancehall to join in and make up back for what on know say on should do the right thing. Flippa Mafia that road now and hope him do the right thing as well, so that we can know say him out and him go to him parole and all those things and forward in a dancehall and give us some song, so we can enjoy the nice song them when you used to give it from before. And for all the people them who like when Flippa Mafia pour the champagne and dash the money and thing, well, Flippa is back. We've come to the end of another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, those who haven't done so as yet. Also, please turn on your post notification bell, so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace out, bless up. I'll definitely catch you in the next one.